Yo, what up? It's Amaje back with another one. Uh, Today's gonna be a different type of video, so I'm just experimenting with different videos, see what pushes, see what doesn't. Might just keep reacting to that little genre. But hey, let's see. I'm about to be reacting to top scary movies of the 21st century. Now, me, I am a horror geek. Uh, I gotta admit that my favorite slasher, favorite every favorite movie, probably favorite scary movie of all time is the Friday the 13th series. But hey, let's see what they got on here, man.
No more serial killers hiding behind doors here. These are pure shots of fear injected into your veins.
Okay, these not
What even
slashers.
went through these directors' minds to make them come up with how unbelievably scary these movies are? No one knows but them. Just know that every phobia will be touched upon. Claustrophobia, phobia of clowns, and what's that fear of being cursed with ancient evils called?
I kind of didn't like
Welcome
that
to
one.
See Next. Today, we're ranking the
Hmm.
top 10 scariest horror movies of the 21st century
Talking about
so
that Evil
far.
Dead movie
Get your
from
popcorn,
2010 or
ready,
9.
set, and let's go.
Something awful happened here, Ed.
What is it?
The Conjuring.
Number 10, The Descent,
Wait,
2005.
oh, I seen this
There's
movie.
only one way out of this chamber, and that's down the pipe.
First lesson of the day, maybe don't go exploring underground caves after a severe emotional trauma. Not just because you won't be
I thought
fully
this
focused,
whole
but
plot was
because
kind of stupid. I thought this whole plot was kind of stupid because why would you go splunking into like a cave? And like it turns out there were creatures in there. Why would that be a good idea? I've seen the whole movie. I mean, well, so, all right, I don't want to keep spoiling the movie for you if y'all interested in this, but I just think it was kind of dumb. It was scary, just kind of
there
stupid.
might be cannibal predator under there. Shauna McDonald plays an incredible Carrie-esque heroine, especially since she's covered in
Shut up, that
blood at
fool's
one point.
scary.
What comes next is 99 minutes of pure claustrophobic horror.
I saw someone. I saw someone. No, you heard something and you saw what you wanted to see. It's the dark. It plays tricks on people.
Number 9, Smile,
Oh, it didn't.
2022.
Oh, I've been meaning to see this. Everybody keep telling me Smile 1 was good, and then Smile 2 was good.
What is it about an eerie, unrelenting smile that makes every uncanny valley instinct in people flare? It can't be an instinctive fear of rabies, like the scientists say. You're just scared of something that looks and acts human, but not quite. In the case of Smile the movie, there's a malevolent curse. Dr. Rose Cutter, a psychologist, finds herself afflicted with the same curse as a man who dies in her office. It starts with seeing
Oh,
everyone smiling at you until you die, but there's a lot of horror in between. So much so
I've
that
seen
you'll
like
stop
previews of
smiling in
this.
pictures. That moment people start smiling at Rose, horrifying.
I'm just really scared that something bad is going to happen. Rose.
Yo.
Number 8, Evil Dead,
Okay,
2013.
I gotta watch
Please.
that. It looked kind of scary.
Please.
This one, I don't know. I didn't like.
You.
This one was this one was where that one meme came from. I see it all around Instagram and TikTok. She said, "Go down here because I want to suck your dick, pretty bro." She said, "Come down here so I can suck you off, pretty boy." Like, bro, like that. This is where that little soundbite came up, and like the weirdest part, that was her. That was supposed to be her brother. And these directors are weird.
Have to get me out of here.
Lesson number 2, maybe don't go camping in a remote cabin in the forest with a group of 4 other friends. And if you find a mysterious, creepy looking book, maybe don't open it unless you want to leash demons in the woods nearby. There is nothing like the Evil Dead franchise. It shies from nothing. This version that came out in 2013 delivered on
Oh,
every front:
2013.
the blood, the gore, the horror, and the jump scares. To say the atmosphere is eerie is understating it. And the best thing about this movie is the lack of poor attempts to insert humor. It's just unadulterated horror and demonic onslaughts.
This one wasn't getting me. I probably can't see this one as like a scary
Number
movie of the
7,
21st century.
Insidious, 2010.
Did this dude just name Insidious? You mean Insidious?
So, what do you do when your son suddenly
Insidious.
starts acting afraid in your new house? and complains that his
This
brother
movie
is
was
sleepwalking,
fucking.
which wouldn't be
I
alarming
might have
unless
to bleep
said
that.
brother is in a
This movie
coma.
was pretty good
The
too.
Lambert family
I
regret the moment they
love the
moved into this
Insidious
steal of a house
movies,
when it
man.
turns out to be haunted by malevolent spirits that have entrapped their son. That scene when Elise Rainier, a paranormal expert, summons the demon and it responds? We will use gray as a verb here. It will gray your hair.
It's not the house that's haunted. It's your son.
Number 6, The Babadook, 2014.
Babadook. I've seen this one too.
Did you think that about my dad?
It had like a
before he
good
died?
it had like a
Samuel is
good like
afraid.
plot to it. It's just like
Amelia,
not
his recently
not like a
widowed mother,
normal. It's not like a normal scary movie. It has a little edge to it of being different and like a moral story at the end of it.
just thinks he's hyper and has an overactive imagination. In the meantime, Samuel is fighting for his life from a mysterious humanoid monster in the Babadook movie, which came out in 2014. This Australian psychological horror
Dang, that was like
might
10
just be
years
one of
ago.
the scariest movies of all time. If you're scared of sleep paralysis demons, then you might not want to see the Babadook crawl up the ceiling of Amelia's bedroom while she sleeps. A slogan for the movie that will terrify you? You can't get rid of the Babadook.
You can't get rid of the Babadook.
Number 5, It, 2017.
I like how they remastered
You'll come
this
with
one.
me. You'll float too.
I agree with this one.
You might have come here for Finn Wolfhard from Stranger Things, or even Bill Skarsgård, who
Bill
portrayed the clown
Skarsgård
It,
was so
but all roads
fire in
lead
this
to an
one.
irrational fear of sewers in fear of the demonic clown. It, 2017.
You know what messed me up? They actually showed Georgie getting his arm bit off in this one. The old one did not show that. The old one just literally just like cut to like a little scream, close up on the face. You know how 80s horror was. Still my favorite, but like this one actually went kind of like grimy and like they bit his arm off. I know you had to see that one, but
Reawakened people's internalized phobia of clowns. And it might have started a months-long wave of clown-related
Chapter
crimes
2 was okay
global-wide.
too.
Every 25 years, Pennywise, an ancient evil emerges, looking to terrorize people and shapeshift into their worst nightmares. 7 children are forced to confront Pennywise. The only thing it wants? To torment children and feed on them. By now, you definitely know there's an It 2 where the kids regroup 25 years
Yep.
later to stop it again.
The creepiest part about this movie definitely
Number
has to
4,
be that
Sinister,
bum.
2012.
Sweetheart, what are you doing?
Painting. I wanted to paint her picture.
Who are you talking about?
Stephanie. She's good.
Sinister, dude.
Evil lurks
Oh,
among
yeah,
us,
yeah, yeah.
tormenting and
I don't think
jumping
this
from one
one's. I
victim
don't
to
think this
another.
was scary.
Ellison, played by the
There's
charismatic
a twist
and
at the
talented
end, though.
Ethan Hawke, is a writer who's fascinated by a house that witnessed brutal murders years ago. Does this sound like it has a happy ending?
Kind of just stand
Ellison
get me.
ends up finding terrifying footage that forever changes their lives. Sinister will leave you sleepless for days. Sinister has nothing like it. Hawke's acting chops are
I
incredible.
don't think
The movie
it's gonna
doesn't
do all
reveal
that.
all its aces
For
at
me, it
once.
didn't.
It
It
just
might do
consistently
that for some people.
continues to horrify you.
What's the matter? What's happened?
Get the kids, pack the car. We have to leave here now.
Number 3, The Ring, 2002.
Who told you?
The Ring.
Somebody from Riviera.
Who
Island.
told you?
What's your problem?
I've watched
I've
it.
seen the Ring series.
If you watch this video, you'll die within
I
7
feel like
days. The actual video is
it's like
disturbing,
had a
but what
legendary
happens
run.
next is
But many people say the
dramatically
Japanese
scarier.
version better.
Rachel Keller, played by Naomi Watts, is a journalist who wants to crack this mystery. But when her son watches the Ring video, the clock starts ticking. If you ever wondered where the world got a collective fear of a ghost girl crawling out of a TV, this is
Bro.
from where.
Bro, the plot for that was dumb. So a death tape is sitting around and you got a child running around. You just let that happen? Man, these plots for these movies, man.
Number 2, The Conjuring, 2013.
I think
Oh
something
my god, I
bad
love this
happened
movie.
to
I
her.
love all the Conjuring series. I love all the Conjuring movies
Vera
except
Farmiga and
for
Patrick Wilson are back
the
at it again with a
I forgot the name of it, but the devil made me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The Conjuring 3. The devil made me do it. I didn't like the plot. It wasn't scary to me. It didn't have the same vibe as one and two. One and two had the way better vibes, and like you just like was on the edge of your seat because like it was like a normal slasher. It's not a slasher. It's just like a real, I guess you could say, haunting. You never know if it's real or not, but it had that good storytelling to it. Man, I miss those. How they used to tell those,
New
man.
demon as the paranormal fighting Warrens. In 2013's The Conjuring, after couple Rod and Carolyn find their dog killed under mysterious circumstances and their daughter terrorized by a spirit, the Warrens are called. The Conjuring movies in general will go down in history as top 10 movies to genuinely keep away from children
Yes,
until
thank
they
you.
turn like 18. The Conjuring evokes some sort
Do
of
not let your
primal
kids
fear
watch
in you.
this one.
You'll flinch at every object mysteriously moving and door creaking open. The jump scares alone will shave a few years off your
That
life
creeps me out.
expectancy.
Nancy?
Before we
Stunt
reveal our
actor at
first
work.
pick, let's look at some honorable mentions. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. Malignant 2021.
Malignant.
Come for the iconic movie poster,
Think I
stay
didn't
for
see
a
that one.
masterpiece. Madison is plagued by visions of violent murders. She investigates. Malignant is an adrenaline rush. That chase scene underground is one of the worst, and we
I'm
mean
not
this in a
really
good way.
interested in seeing this. I'm not really interested in seeing this, but like I watch a horror YouTuber named Dead Meat, and like I watch him a lot. So like I'll be going to like his videos whenever I don't want to watch the movie. You're not supposed to do that, but like that's what the kill count's for.
Scenes in the horror industry. Hats off to James Wan, the director. Paranormal Activity 2007. Bring an EMF radar when you move into a new suburban
Paranormal
house.
Activity.
That's what the original Paranormal
Where
Activity
everybody
movie
was
taught us.
like talking
When
about that in
Katie
like
and
middle
Micah start
school.
noticing the presence of evil forces in their new home, they install cameras to capture every strange occurrence. You'll be wary of every corner after this. It Follows 2014. Jay was a normal
Oh
teenage
my
girl
God.
until she slept with a
This was a
stranger.
good
Her
ass
life
movie
becomes
too, bro. I
nightmarish
told you
soon
I'm a
after.
horror geek.
It Follows isn't
Bro,
necessarily loud or gory, it's just terrifying. Can you handle the
just
concept of someone
imagine.
or something that will follow you until you are dead? You'll never sleep, rest,
Stop.
and never trust who's actually trying to kill you.
When I first seen this movie, I had to like I didn't even watch the kill count for this. I watched the full movie because it looked good, interesting, and I was just like geeked over it. Bro, I actually just wanted to watch it just to see what was going on, but like just just the setting of somebody following you and you can't tell anybody about it or you just will come off as crazy. And like the other part about like, sexually transmitted diseases on that side, they telling that story too. Bro, this movie was in for like a train wreck, bro.
You'll go
Not a
mad.
train. I don't know why I use that analogy.
Mom?
No, it's me.
They would
Everything's
use the
okay.
scene
28 Days Later, 2002. Before he was
28 days
Oppenheimer
later.
and Tommy
I've
Shelby,
seen this one too.
Cillian Murphy was just woke up from a coma gem.
Zombie
It's
movie.
28 days after a zombie apocalypse infected nearly everyone in the world, turning them into terrifying, brain-dead killers. One of the original zombie apocalypse deserves a spot on this list.
Someone
Okay,
never go
okay.
anywhere alone unless you've got no choice. Hello?
Get Out, 2017. Jordan Peele will make you feel like you're going
Okay, that one
insane with
deserves to
Get
be on
Out.
this list.
Chris, played by the infinitely talented and
Great
intense Daniel
soundtrack
Kaluuya,
in
finds
this.
himself stuck in a nightmare scenario at his Caucasian girlfriend's parents' house over the weekend.
Bro, I notice like all the black people that be acting in these videos, they be putting on such a great accent. Like the dude from Snowfall too. They always British. Not a bad thing. But like they always British. Somehow they just be getting these roles because Americans be sucking at acting sometimes.
Centuries-old horror story tries to entrap him.
Get out. Sorry, man. Get out! Yo!
Number 1, Hereditary, 2018.
Hereditary. I don't Yeah, I know every horror
When
buff
Annie
probably
Graham's
seen
mother
Hereditary.
passes away, a family curse unravels. A demonic entity has stuck itself to this particular family. The thing about Hereditary is that it doesn't rely on jump scares to scare you. The horror crawls up your stomach and throat until it invades your head and heart. Lesson here? Don't trust what you see. And sleep with the light on. Toni Collette's performance as Annie is haunting.
Who's gonna take care of me?
You don't think I'm gonna take care of you?
But when you die.
And those are the top 10 scariest movies of the 21st
This is,
century so
hold on,
far.
let me let this
What
finish.
did you think? Did we miss one of your favorites? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and
Yeah, honestly, I thought this was pretty. I thought this was a pretty good list. But I think It Follows should have went on that first list because it was just too scary, man. Hereditary, I probably gotta see that video to like truly grab a hand of like what is going on. But I know I've never seen that one before. I've seen like probably like a kill count about it, but like I don't remember seeing a whole bunch of kill counts of on James Agent East channel. Dead Meat, yeah, I gotta check that out. But I'm gonna get on. If you like, if you like the video, like, subscribe. Remember, it's free. But hey, I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching the video.
Fuck it, that in the coop, oh yeah. Got a pipe full of red, oh